Meteorologist Dean Davison, The Weather Pros, liveweatherblogs.com. This is an important weather update. I'm starting here Monday, the 28th of September, 2015. Keep on and listen to this. We're going to go through a good amount of things with computer models. There is a significant threat if the computer models stay on their track that the Delaware Valley will be hit by a tropical system by the end of the week, if the computer models hold together. So we're going to show you the analysis of what the computer models are showing now. This isn't 100% that it will happen, but we need to be ready so if it does. And we'll have a worst case, best case scenario. We're going to get wet tropical downpours, isolated tornadoes, windy, and coastal flooding. That'll be from Virginia straight up into far north is Boston, depending on the track. So this first is, we're getting rain coming in now, is from Invest 99L. We're going to get another 2 to 3 possibly inches, I'd say 1 to 3 inches in the Roanoke area as this thing comes out of the Gulf. Well, it's kind of going to combine with 3 different things to cause the issue on the coast possibly by the end of the week. So we see that, and we look at this as the latest hurricane track. As you see New Jersey's in the cone of uncertainty. And you see how close that last black dot is to New Jersey. So there's not much room for mess up. So you're going to get close no matter what at the basin right now off the models. You're going to be close, and it'll be a tropical storm when it's in the area. Models, unfortunately, all these models, I can't see very well, but all these models are pretty much are all the models for tropical systems, and the major models are making a landfall between Maryland, Virginia, and Cape Cod. So, and a majority of them right into New Jersey, which isn't a good sign. This is the GFS, the low stage off the coast, but it'll be very close, probably within 50 miles. Heavy rainfall, wind, isolated tornadoes, the whole 9 yards. This is the Euro. Would actually bring it into Virginia and then shift it back out. But it would become more of a subtropical system. So we would have other issues with that. I don't know what this white thing's coming up for. The furthest east model we have is actually the Canadian. And I don't have much faith in that because most of the other ones are not following suit. This is 12Z H-Wharf model. This is the Hurricane Center model. And you see the state of New Jersey there. It's not a pretty sight. Like I said, this is one model run. There has been a consistency of a western movement. Unfortunately, so that would say there's consistency in the models, but we haven't quite had the landfall look in New Jersey. And unfortunately, that's the H-Wharf. And this isn't much far off. This is the GFDL. I would have it thinking landfall near central New Jersey or New York City. Once again, not a good sight. And as you see here, the low that's nearest coast will be pushing inland. That would actually be your tropical system. Rainfall amounts, upwards of 5 to 10 inches through next Sunday. We're going to get a lot of rain out of this, people. No matter what way you look at it, it looks to be a very wet and windy time ahead. So we have best case and worst case scenarios here. I'm going to say best case scenario, the least effects. You're going to have heavy rain with a couple inches, coastal flooding, and storm surge. Worst case scenario, which a lot of these models are pushing right now, I would say it's at least 60-40 or 70-30 in the worst case. Winds 50 to 70, isolated tornado, storm surge, flooding, and power loss likely. So this is the issues we'd have. So the least effects would be the ones on top: heavy rain, coastal flooding, storm surge. So you're looking at that at least. But unfortunately, the worst case scenario, which could occur, winds 50 to 70, isolated tornadoes, storm surge, and flooding. That would equal power loss, very likely, in the area. Thank you for watching. We want you to stay with us as we update this continuously. Myself, Rob Carino, Jarrett Moore, Mike Mogul, Joe Chaffee, we're all on it. So we'll keep an eye on it. Like I said, the 5 o'clock came in, pointed closer to the Jersey Shore. So we need to be very careful. And thank you for watching. And We will update you as it goes along, and the best hope is that it will move away from the Jersey shoreline in Pennsylvania and Delaware. Unfortunately, the models are starting to pull towards the area. We'll keep an eye on it for you and update you at the latest. Meteorologist Dean Davison, the Weather Pros, liveweatherblogs.com. Have a great evening. Prepare now, if you can, for the potential system.